Hey guys, what's up? It's Dean. Welcome to Manflow Yoga. Welcome to Members Area Mondays, and this is where I show you a featured workout from the Manflow Yoga workout library. Today's workout I want to show you is called Yoga for Shin Splints, and this has a bit of a personal story involved to it. So all through high school and through college, I had shin splints when I played lacrosse. And I looked online for the solution. I tried out different exercises, and nothing really worked. And I even stuck to the workouts. I even followed the prescriptions, and it didn't do anything to fix my shin splints. So what I later learned was that the real cause of shin splints was my weak ankles. So I worked on strengthening my arch. I worked on my ankle mobility. And now I'm happy to say I've never had shin splints again since doing these exercises. So the workout you're about to see is my Yoga for Shin Splints workout to help address the root causes of shin splints. So any of that pain around your shins, your ankles, or the sides, fronts, backs of your shins, this will help help address the root cause of that pain. Hope you enjoy.
I want you to tuck your toes, okay? And then I want the ankles externally rotated, the arches lifted. So pretend like you were doing a standing exercise. Pretend like you were standing up on your feet and recreate that same feeling you did when we were working on the short foot exercise. So the arch is pronounced, the ankles spin out, and then squeeze your ankles toward one another, and then lift your knees, and then push your shins toward your toes, lengthen your body forward. So we're kind of in this down dog, modified down dog position to work on mobility here. So pushing your heels toward the ground, pushing your shins toward your toes, and keeping the ankles squeezing toward one another. Try to keep good form for the shoulders here. So the biceps wrap forward, push down to the index fingers and thumbs. Keep your chest pulling forward. So we want the spine as neutral as possible. And 3 more breaths here. So really working on the strength of the ankles. Squeezing the ankles toward one another, keeping the ankles externally rotated. Try squeezing your upper thighs toward one another as well. You've got 1 more breath here. All right, and then release. Oh, yeah. All right, and we're just going to go ahead and walk up and stand up all the way. Okay, so that was a pretty intense exercise for your for your anterior tips. So now we're going to go into a lunge, doing the exact opposite. Notice how we're moving from one movement to the exact opposite or counter movement. So if you need 2 blocks, use 2 blocks on either side of your hand. And we're going to start off in a runner's lunge position. So right leg forward, left one back. Push the right hip toward the ground. Plug your right thigh into your right hip. And then firm your right hip in toward your left hip. So squeezing your hips toward one another, keeping the back leg straight. Now, here's where we're going to get weird. Flip the back foot. Rest on the top of your foot. Press the top of the thigh toward the ground. Pull the chest forward. Try to keep the weight level here. So don't let it all go to the front. Work on trying to make a straight line from your calf track past your heel. And obviously, I'm not quite there yet because I just don't have that flexibility. But you want to feel a stretch to the front of the ankle. That is our goal here. Keep the back leg straight. 2 more breaths. Really work on tensing up the left ankle. That's going to help open it up. And release. Woo! All right, now switching sides. Moving to the runner's lunge. Left leg forward now, right leg back. Push your left hip toward the ground. Plug your left thigh in toward your hip. Keep the right thigh lifted. Make a straight line from your heel to your chest. Right hand on top of the right thigh just for that added support. And then flip your foot. Now, try and counter the last movement we did. So instead of sitting your sitting your toes to your butt. Now we are extending the toes as much as possible. Instead of getting the toes toward the shins, we are getting them as far away as possible from the shins. Knee stays over the ankle in the front foot, and you can push the top of the ankle toward the ground to work deeper into that mobility. Now you'll also notice that my calf is in maximum flexion at this point. So I'm really working on calf strength as I'm doing this. Let's go 2 more breaths. One more breath. And release. Whew, that's tough. That's really tough. All right. So that was a lot of ankle work. I want to do one more exercise because I want to demonstrate to you just how much ankle work goes into a squat. This is really cool. So we're going to incorporate everything we just did into this final posture. So start with your feet facing straight forward. Lift the arches of the foot, so that short foot exercise, drawing the toes in toward the heel. Spin the ankles out. Spin your inner thighs in. Squeeze your legs toward one another. Tighten your glutes. And now plug your thighs into your hips so the hip flexors can be active here. And then slowly sit down into a squat. Keep your chest upright. Bring the arms out in front of you. And I want you to ask yourself, is this any easier than when you usually do a squat? If the answer is yes, then you just did a lot of ankle mobility work, and you've proven that ankle mobility is really effective for squats. If you said no, I would encourage you to try the session again, and then see how it feels the second time. All right, go ahead and stand up all the way.
All right, guys, thanks for watching my Yoga for Shin Splints workout. If you want to see that full workout, and there's also 3 workouts from that Yoga for Shin Splints series, you can get a 7-day trial of the Manful Yoga members area for just $1. That gets you access to all of my workouts, my workout programs, and a pretty awesome community to help you stay engaged, stay motivated, and held accountable, so you can actually see success with this workout program. To get that, sign up for the trial, manfulyoga.com/7-days. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed, like this on Facebook, and I will see you on the next video.